The Chevrolet Tahoe is one of the last traditional full-size SUVs from Chevy, and for 2015 the Tahoe is fully redesigned to keep its customers. With its exterior based around the new Silverado, Chevy improves on a number of things that should keep it very competitive in a segment that used to be very popular. So let's go ahead and see how the new Tahoe competes in the full-size SUV segment. You do have remote keyless entry, of course, and you do have remote engine start as well, and you do have a power tailgate. Now this one I have right here is an LTZ with four-wheel drive. This one is pretty loaded, and this is generation 4 of the Tahoe. The previous generation that ran from 07 to 2014 was getting a little behind the times in terms of technology and its design. As you can see, the Tahoe is definitely more aerodynamic this time around, while still keeping that familiar Tahoe look. Now this one I have right here is a black exterior with smart key access on the driver and passenger door, with a cocoa mahogany interior, power driver seat with power recline and power lumbar, of course, and you do have running boards, which definitely help a lot getting to the Tahoe. It's actually very easy to get inside of the Tahoe. Way more easier than it ever was before. I have to say, it does look very nice in here. Ultra luxurious, with nice stitching right here and nice soft touch materials everywhere. You do have push button ignition finally on the Tahoe. Just put your foot on the brake, hit the button to start. And you do have a leather wrapped steering wheel, which comes standard on every new Tahoe. 6-speed automatic transmission. You do have a rear backup camera with guidance signs, which is standard on every Tahoe. And you do have a tow and haul mode and manual shiftability. Very nice. Very smooth shifter. And let's go ahead and turn on the lights. You have your fog lights, of course, and the hazards. Automatic driver's side window. Just go ahead and pop the hood, check out the engine bay. Heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators, and you do have blind spot monitoring as well. HID headlights with LED daytime running lights, and you do have your halogen fog lights right there. Nice front end of the new Tahoe. Looks aggressive, yet kind of conservative too. And the nice chrome grille definitely makes it look very flashy. Now under the hood you will find a 5.3 liter V8 making 355 horses and 383 foot-pounds of torque, with an EPA estimated mileage of 16 city, 23 highway, with a fuel tank capacity of 26 gallons. Now this motor definitely gets the Tahoe up and going, and towing capabilities are very great with this motor. Now, competitors have definitely dwindled down in the past decade with the Tahoe, but some that remain are the Nissan Armada and the Ford Expedition. Now, the Tahoe shares the same platform and similar features with the 2015 GMC Yukon and the 15 Cadillac Escalade. And those are alternatives if you want similar features that the Tahoe has but want a little bit different styling. Now, trims on the Tahoe range from the base LS model, then you have the mid-ranged LT, and then you have the top-of-the-line LTZ, like I have right here. Now, the base LS model comes well equipped with a standard backup camera and standard Bluetooth, and an auxiliary input and USB port, all that good stuff, and soft touch materials all around the cabin. Total vehicle price for this Tahoe is a pretty hefty $68,010 with all the options. Now, the base Tahoe actually starts around 50 grand, 46 grand, 47 grand, late 40s. Now, coming to the rear, it looks kind of familiar to the previous generation Tahoe with the tail light design. I'm surprised they didn't add in LED tail lights. They definitely saved that for the Cadillac Escalade and the Yukon. But you do have rear parking sensors. Here's your backup camera. Very boxy looking. And you do have 20-inch polished aluminum wheels, which look pretty nice on this LTZ trim. Your power windows, power mirrors, and your power door locks, of course. Nice soft to the touch armrest with nice stitching. Looks ultra luxurious. And let's go ahead and rev up the Tahoe and hear how that 5.3 V8 sounds. Very nice. Now, fit and finish and material and build quality is greatly improved over the previous generation. Nice soft touch materials up on the dash, nice stitching right here as well. Nice stitching right here, very soft to the touch. And on the center console, everything just feels well put together and very high quality. But if you're spending about $70,000, this is definitely expected. You have your cruise control right here, heated steering wheel, forward collision warning, steering wheel mounted audio controls, of course, Bluetooth hands-free calling, voice recognition, your OnStar, of course, sunroof. I'm surprised they didn't offer a panoramic sunroof or anything of that sort. You have your garage home link right here, your tilt function, conversation mirror, and a sunglass container. Heated seats and cooled seats. 2 USB ports, a power outlet, cup holders right here. All the goodies. Very, very large center console. It's very humongous. You have also 2 USB ports in here and an aux input and an SD card slot. So you have a lot of media options and charging ports in here. And you do have another power outlet right here. tri-zone automatic climate control. The buttons feel very high quality, have a nice feel to them. And here's your Chevy MyLink system. It's the second generation of the MyLink. You have your Pandora, weather, your audio, your phone, navigation of course, and it is very clear and easy to read. Let's go ahead and check out the navigation system. Nice font on the navigation, very user friendly. And then you could change some settings like your time and date, valet mode, Bluetooth, and some vehicle settings like your collision and detection systems and your AC settings, many different settings. And one little nifty feature that you can pop this up, and you have a storage cubby right here and another USB port. I swear there are so many USB ports in the new Tahoe. And you have your XM satellite radio and AM and an FM and Bluetooth phone capability of course. Alright. AM, FM, XM satellite radio. Here's more of your navigation system. Your traffic, current location, navigation, voice, preferences. And you can change your map view and your routing preferences and places of interest icons. Power tilt and telescopic steering wheel as well. Power adjustable pedals, your parking sensors button, your lane departure warning, traction control. Visibility out of the Tahoe is pretty good. It is helpful that the backup camera is standard across all trims of the Tahoe. That's really nice. The seats in the Tahoe are very comfortable, nice and supportive. I have enough thigh support as well. Very nice. Your front defroster button and your rear window defroster. Rain sensing windshield wipers as well. Very nice. And you do have memory seat settings for 2 people, and you do have a 10 speaker Bose surround sound system. So let's go ahead and see how that sounds. Actually sounds pretty good in my opinion. Steering wheel is nice and thick, not thin at all. And you do have your 4-wheel drive, of course. Alright. And coming to the instrument cluster, the gauges are very clear and easy to read. And you have this little LCD screen right here, which displays much information like the radio channel that you're on and other information like your trip odometer and your favorite radio stations, things like that. Your phone, navigation, settings, and some info, speedometer. Very nice. Very high quality cabin. I just love this cabin of the Tahoe. So much improved over the previous generation. Alright. And Let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the SUV. Power tailgate. And new for 2015 is power folding third row seats. Here's your buttons over here. And they're very, very quick, I have to say. One of the fastest power folding third row seats I ever tested. And you can fold down the second row seats as well by pushing these buttons. And you do have another power outlet back here. However, the power folding third row seats does diminish some cargo capacity. There's one drawback, in my opinion. However, cargo capacity, there's still a lot of it. Material and build quality does follow through in the rear. And this is actually quite interesting. There's actually a cup holder right here. I've never seen that before on a full-size SUV. But you have your nice stitching up here and up on the upper door panel. Everything's just very high quality. Like I said, these running boards do help quite a lot. Now back here you have your dual mat pockets, of course, heated rear seats, and automatic climate control. 2 power outlets, an SD card slot, a little storage cubby right here. And you do have a nice armrest right here, of course. And here's your rear DVD entertainment system. Nice little intro. And it is a Blu-ray player. And you do have LED interior illumination lighting. Alright. Very nice. And the second row seats do recline as well. Now back here, it isn't really any better than some full-size crossover SUVs. If you want the most passenger space in the third row, definitely go with the Suburban. It's going to give you a lot more passenger space in the third row. Now you actually do have a button over here to fold down the second row seats. And you do have a power outlet right here, 2 cup holders, and another cup holder over there. Thigh support isn't great at all, but third row seats are never known for having great thigh support. And more LED interior illumination lighting. But it isn't that bad back here. It's actually sort of comfortable for going on a long road trip. Alright. Full powered passenger seat with power lumbar and power recline. Your glove box compartment, nice and damp, but it's not lined with felt or anything. Very high quality. Alright. The 2015 Tahoe is certainly a huge improvement over the 2014 model, but I could see why there's still a market for these big behemoths. It's because of its strong V8 engines, its ample amounts of cargo capacity, and its great towing capabilities. And in this case, the 2015 Tahoe is a very refined SUV when it comes to these aspects, and it makes it a very desirable choice in the full-size SUV segment. Now remember, this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.